This is part 2. Please go back and check the last part. So we have a charger sitting at 12 volts, let's say, and battery at 11 volts. And when you connect them, the terminals of battery will go up in voltage and the terminals of the output of this adapter will drop down and meet somewhere in the middle. So you can see we have 12.09 at this DC adapter, and we have the battery. As soon as we plug it in, this should drop along with the beginning of the current to flow. In this case, we just have 1.3 watts. The battery is actually pretty close to charged, up to the level this will give us. So what's going on in this case? The battery itself, it has internal resistance that will resist the flow of power going in, and that's why it takes time to charge, and it doesn't charge instantaneously. And then this adapter has its own limitations, and even though it's rated for 12 volts or maybe 12.19 when we're disconnected, it has limited power at any given voltage output. So when the voltage drops down a little bit, that's an indicator that this thing is outputting part of its total limit. And if you gave it, the limit is somewhere around 5.8 amps. If I was drawing a full 6 amps here, then the voltage would be way down, maybe near 11 volts. So in this example, we're doing the send it from a fixed DC supply, and we're doing the spend it, or receive, collect, consume the energy, also with a DC fixed supply, or the potential energy source. That's where we're collecting that energy. And so that's one example where all of the other examples in my lab are just going to be different pairs of this applied, for different purposes. My other recent video featured an alternator and how that thing works that comes out of a car. Instead of this DC adapter, we can actually have the alternator generating power that gets sent into this same battery. Or we could also take the energy out of this battery and send it to a rotating mechanical device like a fan. That would look like this, where we take this potential energy and move it over to a rotating thing. And once we have all of these lines linked up, then we have one example, at least, of an application for any combination. And then if you have the understanding of all those different linkages, you can just build anything that you want. I'll be documenting things as I go and making all of this open source.